What's happening, everybody? So this big box of fun consists of books that I picked up from another Black Friday sale. This one comes from a shop that has a massive selection of new books and older books, just all type of ages and prices, and a huge dollar box selection, which I definitely ran through. And so most books back issues were 50% off, so I grabbed a bunch of 50-cent issues, grabbed some newer release books that were at a discount, and then some other books that I imagine were supposed to be on discount, but I had a bit of issue right that, which wasn't resolved, and then I got this trade, which was 40% off, but I'll talk more about that as we go through the books, so let's get to the fun. Finally got this one, Umbrella Academy Volume 3, Hotel Oblivion, from Dark Horse, and of course, got to put the sticker on there for series and movies and stuff. Oh, now it's a motion picture, now it's in the series. So here it is, Umbrella Academy. Fantastic. So finally happy to get this so I can finally read this, because I never managed to get all the single issues, but now I have the trade. So, and I have all 3 soft cover trades. So fantastic. All right, now let's get to the single issues. And I got a bunch of goodies to end it off with, but oh man, I did good. This was fun. So I put in some dents in some DC series that I was working on. So first up, here is Detective Comics 944. Fantastic. I love this cover. And here is Batgirl 62, because I decided to go full on with Batgirl. This Batgirl run, which is Volume 1 from 2000, featuring Cassandra Cain, daughter of Lady Shiva. So yeah, this was cool. Beyond the Realms of Death. So Detective Comics, I decided to go back through and do Rebirth, and I've made a huge dent in that lately, and doing Batgirl as well, which I've actually had some before, but it was just a few issues here and there. And then here is Detective 955, Batgirl 33. Now all these issues were sorted because I wanted to catalog them, and I have read some, but as I always do for hauls, I mix them all up so they kind of come through in the haul video just all over the place, which I like, which I prefer. So, and here's Detective 968 and 969. That was unintentional. And Batgirl 9. Wait, what is this? Where did that dent come from? That wasn't there before. I don't know if I just did that. If I did, I'm very disappointed, because I don't think that was there. I think I just did that. That's sad. And here is Batman 42. He's been kind of going back through with Batman Rebirth as well, so this kind of happens. Captain America 418, run I'm always working on. Let me straighten this out. There we go. But so I always working Captain America, and then I had picked up some random issues of Batman Rebirth, and if I come across them cheap, I was picking them up, but now I'm full on like, okay, I am going to start picking this up to work on this run. So, and here is Detective 981, and still working on this one, almost done. Here is Hulk number 8, She-Hulk. This one is 11 issue series. I think I'm missing 1 or 2 issues now, so I was happy to come across a few of those there. And here's Cap 432. Hope the glare doesn't get too bad. Here is Detective 948. There's a couple issues. I think this one is the one that has a cool variant that I might get, so that one might pop up in the later haul. And Ranthanagar War, I don't know if it's Ran, I don't know. Thanagar War. This one got the Green Lanterns, Hawkman, Hawkgirl, Hawkwoman in there, Adam Strange. But this one is cool because this is a series that I remember from, it was dropped in 2005. And right around 2005 was when I started going to conventions, and I have a bunch, I wish I had it closer in hand, I could show it. But I do have a poster, like the promo poster from the Ranthanagar War that I got from, what was it, Wizard World in 2005, I guess. What was it, 2004, 2005, somewhere around there, when I started going to conventions. So I have all this promo posters from a lot of DC events, and I figured it was cool because, especially at the time, I just remember it always stuck in my head. Plus, it just sounded fun to say Ranthanagar. but it was just something that just kind of always stuck with me. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna actually, and I remember looking it up, trying to see what the hell the event was about. And so I grabbed this issue from the shop. So I figured, why not, 50 cents, so worth a shot, let me check it out. And it's actually decent, so I'm actually gonna go back and try to get the rest of them if I can. So actually I know some shops that probably have them, and that's the same shop has at least a few of the other issues. I should just grab them then just for the hell of it, but whatever. So GENOTHADRAGON War, let me know if you read that and what you thought of it. I know there was a Holy War, which I guess was just like a sequel to it, maybe, I don't know, there's something connected to it, but yeah, GENOTHADRAGON War. And here is Detective 954, Batman and Roz, Al Ghul, Ra's al Ghul. Here is Batgirl 63, Sex, Thugs, and Rock and Roll. Yeah, that glare is gonna get kind of rough. And working on this run as well, here is Witchblade number 12, the current run, which is about to end, if it hasn't already, I forgot. I know it ends with 18, and I think, pretty sure 16 is out, because I think I have it in here. But 16 or 17 just, no, 17 probably just came out, so I think 18 shouldn't be too far off. But yeah, so Witchblade was one of the series. So most of the ones that have these green stickers and everything pretty much that were older were originally $1, but I got them 50 cents. But then I got some of the newer stuff, and like this Witchblade run, which when I looked at my receipt after I left the shop, and there was no discount, they weren't accounted for. Everything else was accounted for, the trade and all the like the dollar back issues, like those discounts were accounted for. But then the more recent back issues, like the last couple years, there was no discount for them. So then I messaged the seller, or messaged the shop, and it was just, I don't know. So I still haven't got that resolved, so we'll see. But here is Batgirl 35. And I also say this, it's not, I definitely, obviously, because you've seen all the hauls and shop tours, so I definitely support the hell out of putting in shops all across the country, actually. But it's just the idea that, like, I don't know, I don't know if it was misrepresentation or just whatever, just confusion about it, so I don't know. But, so we'll see. And here is, I like this cover. Here is Detective 959, got Zatanna. One night only. Zatanna, she's so cool. I like her design, and I don't even know like where she's been lately. I do want to finish that one Zatanna series. I think we're in, it was like 13 issues, maybe 13, 15 issues, something like that. I have maybe half of it, but I just never got the other issues, because I think I was looking for some of the specific creators I was working on at the time, so we'll see. And here another Witchblade, here's 15. Top Cow. And my man Miles, here's Miles Morales Spider-Man, number 11. And of course, some more Cap. Here is 340, Breakout. And then here is Detective 970. I have the standard cover of that one as well, so we'll see what I do with, we'll see which one I decide to keep. They both look kind of decent though, so we'll see. And Cap 342, a Viper in our midst. Got Viper, Demon, Falcon, and Detective 972, Fall of the Batman. Got Batwoman there. Will she pull the trigger? I don't know, I haven't read it yet. And Batman Annual number 2. Date Night's Last Rites. And Batgirl 64, Small Cascade, got Ravager. And Detective Comics 935, this is actually the second printing. I didn't even think about it when I picked it up. I just saw it and was like, oh, I'll grab it. Otherwise I would have just left it there and just waited out to get the first printing. So that one will go somewhere when I get the first printing. And then here is Witchblade 13. This is a gorgeous looking series, seriously. Witchblade is so fun. And here is Batgirl 61, Rapid Fire. Detective 958, Intelligence, Part 1. And Witchblade 6. Oh, there it is. There's 16. And here is Detective 964. Christopher Sabella. And Batgirl. Batgirl 28. Die, Batgirl, die. I'd rather she didn't. Thank you very much. I'm quite used to her. I'm quite fond of her being around. And here is Flash 82. This is like the, I don't know what they call this cover, but the variant. I don't know, is it the variant or just, no, that's just the standard cover, but that's cool. Captain Cold and the Rogues. And here is Cap 338. And Batman 41. I actually have 2 of these now. I don't know what the other one. Is the other one on the way? Some of those Batman issues I have 2 of. I have some coming. Or they're already here. I have to double check. And here is Detective 975, The Trial of Batwoman. And Cap 412. We got a whole lot going on here. Rhino, Cap, that's Shang-Chi, Scorpion, Wrecker, Electro. Looks like, I'm pretty sure that's Boomerang down there. Blizzard, I know that face. Can't quite tell who that is. I have no idea how that is. It looks like Phantom. But that's not a Marvel character though. So we're gonna slide these beauties out of the way. I'm really upset about that Batgirl 9. I swear I think I just did that, honestly. I had to have. But moving on, show must go on. Here is Detective 979. OMAC Attacks. Here is 980. That one's cool. And Cap 429. Glare. And this is gorgeous. Here is Hulk number 7. Look at that. Oof, fierce. Good mighty fierce, Jen. Oh my gosh. I'm not used to doing videos with so much sunlight. Here is Detective 983, On the Outside, Part 1. Black Lightning, Outnumbered and Outgunned. And here is Hulk number 6. And some more Cap. 436, Fighting Chance, No More. Captain America, Finished. And Detective 942, that one's a gorgeous cover too. Night of the Monster Men, Part 6. Batgirl 37, Girl Interrupted. And Witchblade number 7. Witchblade number 9. Batgirl 31, guest starring Green Arrow's Connor Hawke. Legion of Doom. And Wonder Woman Annual number 3. Trapped in Gorilla City in Event Leviathan Titan. Is that Steve Trevor? I don't know. And here is Captain America 341. Cap 409. Showdown with the Skeleton Crew. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. And here is Detective 974. Night's Fall. Batman. Batman. And this one's nice cover too. 976. And like I said, I put in, I made quite a dent in my Detective Rebirth run here. 978. Got Soups on there, 80 years. That's the variants. And then here's Hulk 11. So that's the last issue of that run. As I said, I believe I'm missing 1 or 2 issues. Can't be that many. Here is Detective 982. The Cult of Blackfire. And some more Cap. 435. Look at that, another Hulk. Number 5. Cap 437. Captain America. Fighting Chance Epilogue. While I Lie Dying. And here is Batgirl 66. Ha, I like that. Look at that. Like the Route 66 sign. That's cool. Queasy Rider. And Detective 938. Detective 941. Batwoman. Night of the Monster Men. And Witchblade Witchblade 11, Batgirl 36, Point Blank, Detective 957, Witchblade 10. This is nice too. Detective 960. Batgirl 34, Dark Knight Detectives. See the DC, the difference in the DC logos there. What's your favorite DC logo? I wonder if I don't think I have it in the New 52 version. I post all three up. And here is Detective 963, Anarchy Reigns in Gotham. Anarchy. And then jump over to Valiant. Here is Killers #2. I think I have both covers for Killers #2. I got one by accident one time. And here is Batgirl #10, Defeated. And Cap, here is a Fall of the Mutants tie-in and Captain America 339. You notice one of the horsemen there. America the Scorched. U.S. Agent. And Batman Annual #2. From the Diary of Alfred Pennyworth. A Batman like no other. And Detective 971. Make this up just a taste. And Cap 370, Return to Skull House. Is that Diamondback? I think so. And then here is Detective 973, Killer Clay. Had 2 issues of that now. You'll see the other ones in a different haul. And then I got some other books that I think were pretty cool finds. Going back even further with some detective. Here is Detective 564, When Two-Face Strikes Again. It's double-barreled bedlam, so that was cool. So randomly picking up older issues of Detective, which you've seen in previous videos, and here is another. This one's 563, so it's cool to get back-to-back issues. The Terrifying Return of Two-Face. So he's chiseling away there, so that's cool. We got Gene Colan in there. And then the last 4 issues were not $1 or not 50 cents, but they were half off. They got some older Avengers runs, so I gotta finish these. So first up we have Avengers 147. So this is cool. The Squadron Sinister strikes again. All out action in a mighty Marvel manner. Flee, my love, quickly, unless you escape with that serpent crown, all of us are doomed. War against the world. We got Scarlet Witch, Cap, Iron Man, Vision, Beast, and Hyperion. I don't know the rest of the Squadron Sinister. And then here is 153. Look at that. Chop the Wizard's back, and he's going crazy. If he don't stop him fast, he'll kill us all. But will he though? And then 154. I don't know what that says because the sticker's there. But is it happening, Cap? The Vision, captured by a tumor warlord of Atlantis, and hauled before him in chains. Can anyone save my husband before it's too late? And whatever Cap said. And last one, got Doom, number 156. It's a battle to the death against the deadly weapons of Dr. Doom, Scarlet Witch, Cap, Iron Man, Vision, stuck in the wall there. What am I thinking of? Yellow Jacket. All those damn costumes and identities he had. And then, of course, Dr. Doom right there. So, yeah, this was cool to come across. Be able to snag these older Avengers issues for, yeah, like I said, these were half off. So, that was cool. Yeah, fantastic haul. And had a good time. And as I said, most of these are 50-cent issues. So I was able to just rack up on Detective Comics, Detective Rebirth, Batman Rebirth, and Batgirl Volume 1 starring Cassandra Cain, which was fantastic. So yeah, making some headway. Also grabbed Cap, of course. I was working on Cap and happy to get some more Avengers, some older Avengers as well, and then catch up on some Witchblade, and still working on that short Hawk run. And then, as I said, GENOTHADRAGON War, still working on, or I decided I will go ahead and grab the rest of that mini-series, that event there. Cat, let's see, got some recent issues as well. Killers, Miles Morales, couple of DC annuals, recent annuals, Flash, 82. So yeah, good day, good successful Black Friday shopping there. So glad I made that trip there and was able to rack up all these issues. So yeah, yeah, that's that. That's my haul there. As I said, this was another Black Friday haul. So I did hit up 2 shops that day and came back with a ton of books. And these are all cataloged already. So now I get the pleasure of resorting them back in my usual order. So yeah, that's always fun. So that's that. Let me know what you think of my haul here. What have you read? And as I said, let me know what you think of GENOTHADRAGON War if you read that, as well as what's your favorite DC logo, corner logo there of all time. And yeah, that's that. Happy hunting, happy reading, happy collecting. This is GENOTHADRAGON saying thanks for watching and peace out.